Good morning, gentlemen. It is chilly here as it is 4:45 in the morning, so yeah, I got my robe, aka jacket. I can never actually wear a robe. I'm not a robe guy. It's like who the fuck thought of making a coat out of a bath towel? You got to take a shit, dip the fucking belt in the toilet. Now you got a toilet belt, right? Anyway, I just wanted to share another tale from the trailer park with y'all today because I keep seeing these TikTok videos, seem the newest trend. These chicks, apparently a fitness influencer, someone that doesn't really work out, they go to the gym and try to catch guys looking at them, which is really funny to me because they're planning on posting these videos later, right? So they're giving consent to everyone on social media to look at their asses, but they're like, oh, but at the gym, how do I know that guy has social media? He doesn't have consent. Uh, but if he has Facebook, he's going to see it later because you're going to post it later or TikTok or whatever. Anyway, and it just got me thinking. So about 5, 6 years ago now, I had this lady friend. She wanted to go out with her girlfriend, and they're real scary, right? Because guys are scary and they don't want to be taken advantage of. So I said yes, but I suggested to them several bars that I know of, several places around here where they can get a drink, meet not dangerous guys, not weirdos, not creeps, that provide a good environment. Because believe it or not, a lot of bars try to keep that element out. You get in a fight, they will make sure you never come back because they will sue the shit out of you. Yes, those bars do exist. The bars that don't go to that level, well, they want that element back. They want that reputation. They want those people's dollars. But other bars aren't putting up with that. They want a clean, safe environment. So I recommended those places because I know several. And no, those places are boring. We want to go to, I don't want to say the name because I know the owner is actually about 4 trailers down. But we walk in right away. I know this is going to be a shit show because I used to bounce and run security at a casino myself. Well, not run it, but worked security. And right away, I know you two are the only girls here, and there's 20 drunk shit kickers. And so I'm like, oh god, right away, guys. Cool. So what's your number, girl? Hey, how you doing? And they're like, fucking, excuse me, like, I think one of them was just getting up to go to use the bathroom real quick, and one of them thought she was leaving. He, like, spilt his beer, like, where are you going? I don't see no ring on your hand. Just like, hey, ease up, buddy, ease up. Take your fucking hand off her, all right? And then, what, is this your boyfriend or something? No, but, keep your hands to yourself for now, okay? So, already, I'm uncomfortable. Because it's those two girls, me, they asked to watch their backs, and 20 guys they want to fuck them and aren't taking no for an answer. And as the old Ron White line says, I didn't know how many it was going to take to kick my ass, but I knew how many they were going to use, and that's a handy piece of information. So finally, 2 fights among these assholes breaks out among themselves. And that was when my neighbor said, all right, you just go. I'm closing the night. You guys are fucking out of control. So we all leave. And again, they're like, and I'm trying to rush them to my car, like, let's get the fuck out of here. And they're, no, I'm having a good time. And I'm fucking dragging them. They're dead weight. And they're fighting me every step of the way. I want to talk to the 4 guys that were fighting. And so we get to the car. Finally, I get one of them in my back seat. She's like, you're ruining my good time. This is the person that asked me to watch her back. You're ruining my good time. And the other one's being whisked away by, like, come on, he's turned his back, let's go. And they're trying to whisk her away to God knows where. I go get her. Again, I'm squared up with 6 fucking dudes. And, this just reminds me of what's his name? Brock Turner thing, everyone. How come guys aren't defending women? Well, first of all, they did. 2 football players pulled Brock off of that girl, saving her. They didn't know if Brock had a knife or a gun. They were risking their lives in doing so, okay? Last 3 street fights I've been in, I got a gun pulled on me. Well, I don't know if the first one counts. The guy gave me his address. I show up. He walks out on his porch with a Glock. I don't know if that counts. I mean, it still was a gun pulled on me, right? The other two at least threw down, and then when shit didn't go their way, then they went for the gun. So for all I know, these guys got a gun. For all the guys that pulled Brock Turner off, for all they know, he had a gun. Okay? So they are risking their lives at this point. So I wrestle this girl away from these 6 dudes. I get her back to the car. Guess what? On the other side, the first one I got in the fucking car has crawled out the other side to go talk to the other. Sirens are on their way because guess what? A third fight broke out between them. So she's... I mean, I think they had like 2 or 3 beers apiece at the most. All right, so I don't know. I know women have less of a tolerance, but Jesus Christ. I wonder how much of it was an act. So I get her in the car. Finally, I got them both. I'm like, literally like slapping dudes' hands away that are trying to open the doorknob, and I've had it. This is not fun for me. Oh, you're running my good time. What about my good time? I did not. I had the opposite of fun that night, playing babysitter to 2 children in adult female bodies, right? So I get in my car and I go and I drop them off at their fucking houses. At one's house. I wasn't going to 2. I said, both of you get the fuck out of my car now. You want to go back? And they were like trying to call somebody. Oh, I want to stay out. I want to go have more drinks. I want to go to this bar, which was another shithole. And so I'm like, all right. That's filled with that type of dude that I personally avoid. And so... long story short, I never fucking went anywhere with those 2 broads again. I would never, ever... Why should I? No man owes, or woman, owes anyone else a babysitting job. Like, you know, if you're going to act like a child, I don't owe you to be your babysitter. If that's how you want to go hang out with the dangerous element, because the element where that doesn't exist is too boring to you, no one owes you protection. No one. So... I never went anywhere. Last I heard, that was 5-6 years ago, one of them's got 3 baby daddies. I don't even think she knows the names of 2 of them because she goes back to bars like that and she wakes up estranged men. Promising young woman style. But you're not a victim when you volunteer, folks. That's what I'm saying. You're not a victim when you volunteer. Okay? It's on you at that point. You know, don't protect our girls. Who hasn't seen that meme? Don't protect our girls, educate our boys. We are educated, most of us, 97%. But that 97%, we're not out at the bars looking for passed out chicks in the alleyway laying on trash at 2 in the morning. Because it's 4:50 now. I got to be to work in an hour and 10 minutes, guys. You know, I compete in strongman. You know, the other day I worked 12 because a line flooded one of our local banks here, and I pulled a 12er, getting that stopped, still went to the gym for 2 hours, had to be back to work in 10. I don't have time to go to the bars and be out till 2 in the morning. I do go to certain bars, but not those types. And so no, you know, this idea that, oh, well, all those girls could just go fucking drink at the shittiest bars with the shittiest men, pass out in the back, and as long as the good men are on the rooftops like fucking Batman, looking all stoic and shit, ready to intervene, you know, we all quit our jobs so we can look after these girls 24/7, then women will be fine. No, we shouldn't, and men don't owe you that, women don't owe you that. To risk their lives to protect you all the time because you want to go. It's like, hey, you know, let's go to SeaWorld. I want to swim with the fishes. All right. Hey, we got 17 pools over here. The dolphins, you can swim with dolphins that are super friendly. And no, dolphins are boring. They're squares. They don't even like put your life at risk. You got sharks over here? Is there a swimming pool with sharks? I want to swim with the sharks. They're fun and exciting. And then you get bit. Dolphins should have been here to protect me. They should have been... Well, you knew where the dolphins were. You ran for... Yeah, but they should have been here. If they were there, lady, you wouldn't have got in that pool because they're boring. There's plenty of bars and clubs you can go to in your area where you're going to be safe. But a lot of y'all don't want to go to there. Not all. Most do. But you want to go swim in the shark tank, you can't complain when you get bit. You're not a victim when you volunteer. All right. That's it. Gentlemen, do you agree? Disagree? put it down below. And I hate to be a beggar, but YouTube does not like channels like this. They get buried in the algorithm. So, you can look up Men Are Trash, why fit men should date fat chicks, and you'll get 200 videos to the forefront. Videos like this, trying to help men out, men's channels, they kind of bury. So, if you like this content and you think more guys need to hear shit like this, please hit that red subscribe button, hit the bell notification, and share it with your bros so they can watch it and hopefully grow the channel. Thank you.